This looks fine, I think. I feel like the bitrate really doesn't like this game. Looks good here. I still feel like how are the sound effects still arguably too loud? Hello.
Don't get too used to the comforts of parodies.
W settings probably. I think I have some sound settings on like my PC that are just fucked up and it's way too loud. Traverse Log. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawn Shore. Not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad or the bears have. Dragged one of them to a pillar of Adra. Was it my imagination or was that creature praying? Something's very wrong here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look. But danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
I think that guy's dead. Eating some mushrooms off the ground, my favorite. And apparently there's some loot here that I'm not seeing. I guess on the outside somewhere? Oh, yeah. Hello. Dirt speckled amulet. A small dingy amulet with a tag on the back, my dear Walter, yours always. Worth more in sentiment than coin. Maybe someone I can find in the city.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Now he seems kind of loud. What? How did my how did I change nothing about my settings and they're like all fucked up today? You know what? Sure. I can do it myself, but you go.
Here it comes.
Ah, good coffee.
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping on. Next one's mine. That's a bad way to go. Nothing like a win with a good team. Quiet as the depths.
Not if you keep talking. There's a health potion in there.
Bodega! Earth and rock!
Merchant's Journal. Something's changed in the Living Lands. It used to be that an honest merchant could come and go as they please. Now if it isn't the Zoribs, it's the bears. And if it isn't the bears, it's the bandits. And if it isn't the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hopping onto the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on my way out, so this isn't a total loss. The health potion right here. Yeah, okay. As soon as you enter, as soon as you leave the city for even like 1 kilometer, everything is jungle and everyone is dead. That is awesome. Eating mushrooms off the ground. Some leather.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
I mean, he's chewing. Big fan of this game having spears. I won't use them because I'm pretty excited to play a mage, but I feel like this won't be my only time playing through this game.
They don't usually venture out here. Wonder what's got them riled up. Point for you!
Earth and rock!
I'm also very happy about how many health potions I have. Because like as soon as I get as soon as I get hit once, I basically already need one. But I am a bit over leveled for this. And once again, I think I can literally make everything. Maybe like 7. I do want to have the voices loud, so they are always good to hear in dialogues. Eating mushrooms off the ground, my beloved. Did I go this way? Yes, this is where I come from.
Coming in. Unseen, unheard.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Bodega!
Nice shot.
It breathes. It is close.
Big fan of mysterious voice in my head. Also, where would that be? Slightly brighter, maybe? Ah, me when I not save my settings. Oh no, the plant is further on. Alley up.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Okay, okay. Letter to the claviger. Claviger Amond. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove. Not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The adherent presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. Ignacy Vidaro, governor of Fior Messiverno. And you are the ambassador, okay. So hey, at least one of the guys we're supposed to find survived. And now we have some fucked up bear creature.
Take your best shot.
Earth and rock! Lose 10!
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Sick!
Oh my god, they always have more range than I expect.
Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Sick! Sick! Earth and rock!
Mana potion.
Earth and rock!
Yatch.
Sick!
Good one.
I guess I had the enemy stunned and
Take that, you
got a little
monstrosity. Well done.
finisher attack. We love to see it. Eating more mushrooms off the ground. Fine upgrade material. You have just acquired a special upgrade material. Certain upgrade materials like Ada and its variants are required to improve unique weapons and armor. potions. Get all regenerated. Hello, Ambassador.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Wink, don't thank the gods, thank me. True.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Oh, Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
I was held up at Fort Northreach. I came as quickly as I could.
Oh, pity you were too late for the Claviger. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? Can he be trusted?
Keep talking like that, Ambassador, and Kai might start mistrusting us. Very true, actually.
I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
That bear had the dream scotch, I'm sure of it.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's an illness, a malady of the soul.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us. We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
I've been hearing just a bit lightheaded after the fight. I don't know if I don't understand what it wants. I'm fine, Ambassador. How are you? I mean, he is the Imperial Ambassador, but I still think I shouldn't tell everyone that I have voices in my head.
But you... Very well. If you say so. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
What if that Adra is the source of the blight in the Strangleroot? I'm going to try something with the Adra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out. I've seen this kind of Adra before. I think I know what to do. What if that Adra is the source of the blight?
You suspect a connection. Interesting. Adra is said to be filled with essence, soul stuff. Maybe the essence will respond to a godlike's touch. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Oh, that is a big, mysteriously glowing stone.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You've been speaking to me since Fort Northreach. What do you want?
We were drowning in our nightmare for so long. Your hand was a branch. Escape! We reached for you. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear, this place, it's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
If an animal sickens after a fight, as it holds and sings its agony, what do you do? Close the wound, disinfect, heal it.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangleroot. Can you help or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Do I want to make a deal with the strange voices coming from a strange rock? Yes, I'll help you.
A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Godlike ability, Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delemgan, Dream Thralls and Vessels. Big fan. Because as soon as my companion dies and I don't have anyone tanking, I'm cooked.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Arcane Scholar. I experience a metaphysical spasm followed by a brief vision. Lie. Something reached out through the Aether. I mean, I have to go with the nerd emoji answer.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
Shouldn't the Steel Garrote report to us? She's not wrong. That's her problem. I'm here for the Dream Scourge. I am. I am not a soldier. I'm an envoy.
Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
Understood.
We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
All the roots are gone from here.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
I have the oh, can I? Oh no, that is just a little pool. I have the tendencies in these kinds of games. If they allow me to join an Inquisition, I will always do that. So the fact that there's an Inquisitor, I will just say my good my good playthrough is in danger. I will become an Inquisitor if I have the option. Allez up.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
I do have a good bunch of upgrade materials. I can probably make
Path
camp
to
soon.
Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Oh, speaking of which, there's a camp place right down there. But first I have to eat mysterious mushrooms. Allez hop. Overgrown frontier.
Old fella who used to live here ended up in one of those shanties by the dock. Now I see why.
Okay, there's a bunch of enemies over there. But I think I will follow the story for a bit. Oh. After I get sidetracked. Ah, okay, it's just my actual party member. I thought maybe the ambassador.
Doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Thanks. I thought maybe the ambassador would also be here. Let's see, I can upgrade the wand again. Let's see, maybe if I break down all of the stuff I have. Okay, not even close to giving me enough stuff. I did have a quest for the party camp. Or maybe it was just, hey, upgrade your stuff now. Take all of these. I didn't mean to store them earlier. Hello, do you have any new dialogue options?
Camping in the wilds, though probably without the company. What's on your mind?
That's all. Okay. I thought maybe he had something to say about the ambassador. I could fast travel to the city, but I think I'm gonna adventure around at least a bit more. Oh, sorry, I thought you were an enemy. Sorry for trying to sneak attack obliterate you. my BOG. Allez hop. Oh, I thought I had sound issues, but I think it's literally just the mosquitoes that are surprisingly loud in my ear. Nice. Very immersive. Was I here already? Or is this chest just empty, usually? Crumbling Gardener's Log. No, I remember that. I was here already. In which case, probably more reason to fast travel, because there's not gonna be anything here. As far as I know, enemies don't respawn in this game. That being said, I do wonder what is up here. Nyum.
This used to be a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then the land got other ideas.
I'm about to level up as well. Hello. Oh.
Is that all you got? Perfect. Nice. Another glorious battle.
And level up. Nice. I'm kinda strong if I get to attack uninterrupted. Let's see, I have both the survival perks I wanted for now. I guess Georgina has additional 2 enemies. Use both hands to create 2 cones, dealing double. I think I need this because I think my AoE damage with the electric stuff is already pretty good. And doubling the damage of my 1 damage ability is very nice. Critical hit chance, maximum range, maximum essence elemental resistance, maximum stamina, second wind efficiency. Oh, maximum range as well. I wonder if that applies to my like fire spells as well. I don't know how I would check that. Resolve. Damage carry capacity. You know what? Why not? Just some overall damage bonus. Much appreciated. Didn't I just apply the attribute point? Yes, the game is just lying to me. Allez hop. I still feel like I have some weird sound issue, but I hope it's just on my end. Oh, I actually have to go to the city now, but I think I will first check out the port again and sell some stuff. It's definitely an issue on my end. Okay, I think I fixed it. Turns out my headphones don't like being at maximum volume.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
In which case I will have to put this all up again.
Time to resupply.
And that's probably fine in OBS. Probably okay. Let's see. I want all your lockpicks. Sell my stuff. Don't sell this. Sell these. Don't sell this. Don't sell this. Oh, these all you can't.
Time to.
Oh, you also can't sell them. Oh no, here they are. Enchant unique weapons, okay.
Nice to see you again.
Okay, none of you have any weapons I'm interested in. And into the city we go. I will use the completely intended tourist way, which is to jump from here and then fall down. And then go up over here upstream. And probably find some treasure under a bridge, because this is a game that would put treasure under bridge. The most unfortunate tale of Fabia and Bernard, a Vadian tragedy. Okay, that is... If only I had cheap viewers, the best cheap viewers I could read this story to. Sadly, I don't, so... And it's time to go to the embassy.
Good day.
Hello, Ben Franklin.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
He is the bannerman, alright. He likes his banners.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you. Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
What about Inquisitor Ludwin? You said she was looking for me.
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Damn, everyone is a real hater in this world. Orders from the embassy. Captain Sinric, the western gatehouse is closed until further notice. No one comes or goes. Until your Clevenger returns, I expect the Paradise militia to answer to the Steel Road. Before you object, remember that your city is leaderless and undefended, and without leadership, a militia is nothing but a mob. I expect your compliance or your resignation. Inquisitor Ludwin. Southern Paradise.
Envoy.
What the fuck? I got fucking shot as soon as I entered the city. That's so rude.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore. Where am I? You're asking me? I don't even understand what just happened. Yeah.
The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live.
Wait, I
and the
actually got
dead
killed.
Wait. A cage. A prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead? At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse.
Worse. You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Hopefully the next life is kinder to me. And my killer, whoever they are.
They hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why?
Honestly, I'd rather die again than keep discussing this. There's no point in hanging on to anger. All I can do is move on.
Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring, but you do not understand. Your soul is imprisoned here, as are we.
That's not good.
But we can help you. We could send you back. Just this once.
I wonder if you say don't revive me, actually the game just ends here. There has to be a catch. What's it going to cost me?
We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison.
Deal.
Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you.
Whoever you are, thank you.
You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
I guess this is some kind of god? Hell yeah, I came back from the dead.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Slow down, who are you?
Liviana, the local sawbones. I wish I could take credit for saving your life, but I believe I had very little to do with it.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Is the ambassador safe? So, who killed me?
That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Then I came back. I don't want to dwell on it.
You say that like it's a good thing. But the mortal soul is not adept at coping with trauma.
What does this mean for them? Should they expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
Let them keep talking like you aren't even there.
Anything they should avoid? Strenuous exercise, hard drink, strong sveff.
Look for patterns. If your friend has any troubling signs, be attentive to what triggers them. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A watcher can see what's invisible to the likes of us.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I guess I'll try anything once.
Your confidence is appreciated, Envoy. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Not even death can save me from my obligations.
I'm afraid not. Better luck in your next life. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I report to the ambassador right away.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
So, I got brought back to life by some mysterious god. Oh, she's actually a vendor. What do you have to sell?
Envoy, what can I do for you?
Bunch of potions. I will just... I feel like I want to buy every vendor's stock of every potion.
Hey, I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
Okay. I already have obsessed fans. Good to know.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives?
1 second.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
That was me, yes. Why?
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down on their luck Adirans who can't catch a break?
What does a Vaylin care for some unlucky adherents?
Oh, heroic and observant, huh? Joking aside, I know this seems strange, but they helped me out when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor.
Explain to me how you know these people.
A fair request. I was an animancer in Fjord, just through the mountains in Emerald Stair. A lot of Valian animancers came to Fjord to experiment without the restrictions that come from noble patronage. Well, it turned out my high-minded theories were more explosive than I had calculated. I washed out, disgraced. Then I left Emerald Stair and I lost myself in a bottle at the Grinning Ballarok. Lofled and Gladwine pulled me out of it.
Alright, tell me more about your friends.
Galarde. Lofled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere.
The Emperor has made the Living Lands his priority.
That's all very well for His Highness, but it was trouble for my friends. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Lawfled and Gladvine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown? I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladvine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
They make herbal remedies for such things, apparently.
Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Why hasn't he?
I don't know. That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Noted.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
Sapiento de Falva.
Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
What do you know about godlikes?
I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess? You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Trust me, I've been neck deep in madness since I arrived.
I would say, welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
A recovery potion, I assume? I imagine the awakened Adra would be difficult to get.
Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Luminous Adra is very hard to find, unless they could afford to buy some outright.
Which is impossible, yes. I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
If we find your friends, we find the Adra.
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the Paradis, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganeth and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
And the point is?
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
A dagger is all well and good until your enemy summons a fireball.
See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's being prepared.
Let me see what you're selling. Ooh. If only I could afford any of these. Oh, I would really like this. Many-hued doublet. Incoming fire, frost and shock damage. Increases your health restoration from all sources. Beothel's Grimoire. Corrosive Siphon, Arcane Veil, Parasitic Stuff, Blizzard. So just a tome with different spells. I guess I will buy all the upgrade materials. Minus 10% ability essence cost, plus 5 maximum essence. Do I have canvas gloves? Yes, okay, so I don't need those.
Envoy. Are you looking for work by check?
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
Oh, all the bounties, okay. This bounty I actually have. To claim your reward, return proof of your kill to Aldrich in Paradise. Are you Aldrich? Perfect.
Spiders are bad enough as is, let alone big mean bastards like Nasib.
Because I do
A pleasure,
have already killed her.
I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
Way ahead of you. I'm ready to collect.
Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid place. But I'm thankful you did so.
Goodbye.
Be safe out there. You hear?
I guess that was just some currency. I assume. Are these all in this zone? They are known to make camps amid Pagruin ruins. I see, I see.
Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one.
I mean, might as well get all of these.
Oh, Octav. Now that's a dwarf with a chip on his shoulder. Heard he burnt the last ones that went after him alive.
Nice. That makes me feel very safe going after them.
You there. Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him now, can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? A charnel house?
First week in the Living Lands. Ah, I've seen worse.
Damn this city.
You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. It's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of their way.
Right.
I'm glad that as the envoy I am allowed to tamper with evidence at a crime scene.
I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Any dwarven smugglers come by here recently? They might have seemed a bit concerned. Also, this is the quest looking for Adra for that one alchemist.
Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
Find the cartographer. Acquire the land with an Ondra's kiss for the 2 guards. Speak to the locals about where to find Luminous Adra. Probably the quest I will focus on because it's in the city. Eat some mushrooms off the ground, as I so do.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory. Hail. I take it you're new to these parts? If so, you're going to want to heed my advice. Up these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place.
Why should I care about these Sparrowhawks? Who are they?
A group of smugglers. Vicious killers, the lot of them, as far as I'm concerned.
Duly noted. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
Big? No offense, but I've eaten chickens bigger than you.
Says you, fish man. Can you believe the cheek on that one?
Damn. Oh no, not a big guy. I'm shaking in my boots.
Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once, myself, and I hope it stays that way.
I've met a few reasonable ogres in my travel. They are not all hotheads.
I hope you're right. We'll see soon enough, eh?
La 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 la.
A Deeran's ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
God, you've got a real ugly mug.
Damn. That's rude.
Smile and be yourself. You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here.
Mako, third-born land deeds. Oh, yeah. I guess...
Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
I guess we know why he didn't process them. I do like that I just take the papers and don't care to find out what happened here. But that's probably for the best. Are you Thala the Taskmaster?
Watch your step around here, envoy. This is my district.
Hello.
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear?
I'm not here to make trouble.
One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
Wink, I'll make sure not to slip then. I have to.
Easier said than done, little godkin. The streets of Paradise are slick with blood. Now be gone. Thala tires of your yammering.
W is by my character once again.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
What's a man gotta do to get his needs met around here?
If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us.
That's exactly what I think.
Fine. Take it up with Juliana.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
I will not get into trouble here, surely. I will steal your food though.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Hello to you as well.
Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place?
I'm looking for a crew of smugglers. Have you seen any?
Who can tell? You've been speaking with Goneth, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Hello.
Welcome. You must be the Adiran envoy I've heard so much about. All of my potions are brewed with care, only local ingredients.
What exactly have you heard about me?
Well, to be honest, I heard that you rose from the dead? Still not sure if I believe it.
Don't believe everything you hear.
That's a relief. For a second there, I was worried the gods had turned everything upside down. Let me know if you need anything. It's the least I can do for the one who tried to save our claviger.
I think at some point I need to stop using literally all my money on lockpicks and potions, but so far they've been quite helpful. Allez hop. What can I grab here? Oh, the wine and the fruit. And an egg. Ooh. One lockpick, I have enough. Oh, that's a good chest. Oh, there I see an enemy behind me. Oh, it's a phantom, okay. I thought if I have to immediately get into trouble here, that would not be good. Oh yeah, you can feel the double damage on this.
That all you had? Earth and rock! Another win, but who's counting?
Very nice. Merchant's Journal. I used to get wagons of ore from Sovereign Point every month. Now, a year of silence. Either the mine dried up, or something happened to the settlement. Either way, I can't stay in business like this. Turns out I'm not the only one getting nervous. A lot of the outposts inland have gone quiet. Plague, disappearances, creatures gone mad. Everyone's heard the rumors, but no one got the answers. This can't go on. We rely on each other for essentials. Unless something changes, we're gonna die out here. Okay, so the living lands have been fucked for quite a while before the plague even really started.
That looks like a totem to your burned queen.
Golden Scale of Justice. God Shrine Totem Fragment. Verica. And hey, getting sidetracked got me closer to my quest, so I'm doing everything absolutely correctly. I guess this is the oops. I guess this is the embassy? No. It's just another district.
Come on. Walk in, give her the letter, and go. You can do this.
Hello.
You don't have to say anything. The letter will do the talking for you.
You seem nervous. Is something wrong?
Sort of. Maybe you can help. I was seeing this girl, Nasha, down at the bathhouse. I'm sure it was just business at first, but we fell in love. I haven't been in a while, though. And the thing is, I've met someone else.
The heart wants what it wants.
I suppose. Still, I can't just abandon her. I wrote her a letter, but I'm too cowardly to deliver it. If you're headed that way, would you mind giving it to her?
Of course.
Thank you. I used to wonder why no one talked about this. Now I understand. Nasha should be working right now. The place is called the Mermaid's Den. It's the big one with the balcony and the round window.
I do like that not all... that like this NPC didn't have a quest marker on the minimap. And it also... she also didn't give me a real quest, but like it's still... nice to see that it pays out to... talk to all kinds of NPCs and not just the ones that have like literal quest markers. Balcony and round windows. I mean, I guess it would be close to here if she's standing around here. Balcony and round windows. A letter bound for the bathhouse, written in a hasty feminine hand. It speaks nervously of new love and not wanting to cause any pain. Bound for the bathhouse, okay. Yes, correct button. The mermaid's den, okay, way over there. Can I set a marker? I don't think so, but somewhere in this direction. I guess for next time I will probably switch back to hardware encoding. Because my CPU is mostly fine, but I can tell it's struggling in the city. And my GPU is not at all, so...
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. A break like that? That's hard to give yourself.
I assume you intend to pursue this line of...
But like in the outside, it worked pretty well, so...
Well, look who graced us with their presence. This is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business.
I go where I want, step aside.
Go on. But remember, Thal's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side.
Thank you. Are you the bathhouse? Oh, there's round windows. The question is, where's the entry? Is it over here?
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Oh. Epitaph. Okay, we do not know what strange illness took you from us, what drove you to harm your own kin. We curse the force that possessed you in your unwell state. For we know nothing mattered more to you than the ones you loved. Ancella, know your dying efforts were not in vain. Vermison survives, and you will carry on... Vermison survives you, and will carry on the memory of her mother and father in long prosperous life. May the usher hold open the door wide for you both. So probably someone went crazy, like how has been happening quite a lot on this island. Oh. Lots of upgrade materials from just looking around in the city. Big fan of that. Okay, this is the bathhouse. I just have to find the entry. Oh, hello. We were here before. The mermaid's den. Okay, yeah, perfect.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose.
Oh, hello.
Now there's a face I'd never forget.
Thanks. Hello.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
Why do I feel like you don't mean that as a compliment?
That depends. How do you feel about why you've been sent here?
I was sent to help. I'm not sure how, but that's what I hope to do.
I think you might actually mean that. Who knows? Maybe you will.
I bet you hear all kinds of things in here. What can you tell me about Paradise?
Juliana knows enough dirt to run half of Paradise out of town.
He makes me out to be such a gossip. What do you want to know?
How's the city coping with the Dream Scourge rumors?
As well as you'd expect. It hasn't hurt my business, but I wouldn't give them ideas either. Your ambassador thinks he's going to make the place respectable.
He's not my ambassador particularly.
What a coincidence. He isn't mine either. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
That's a coincidence. I found a shipment at the docks. Is this yours? True. Yesterday I broke into the storage house on accident.
It is. I never thought I'd be so glad to see one of these things. You're lucky you're honest. Otherwise, I'd scold you for those sticky hands.
Start to say something and stop yourself. Arcane Scholar, you've learned from a good healer. Healing as past is the safest contraceptive. I love being a nerd
You're going
emoji.
to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
All that education and you never learn to leave well enough alone.
Oh, true. I forgot what the... Yeah. I forgot the other part of that herb, which I do remember reading yesterday. It's a good thing you came to me. I'll keep quiet.
Don't you realize walls have ears? If you knew how much was at stake here, you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to.
Oh my god, you can be so mean. I know that's what's not going to hear. What about this?
An Imperial envoy. Protect me. Don't make me laugh.
I understand why you don't trust me, but I mean it.
All right. What do you stand to gain?
You're not hurting anyone, but that law could hurt good people.
It already has. I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when I was 17. They had a point to prove, and a lot of good midwives to blame. I owe you an apology, don't
I? You just did what you thought was right.
Still, you earned the truth. Almost no one gets that out of me. I've gotten used to Adiran officials making
okay,
promises
somehow I saved the situation.
You told me to trust you. Well, water under the bridge. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Good on you, Envoy. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
Okay, I stumbled into a completely different quest. Almost fucked up, but then saved the situation. What did I get? Slowly regenerate essence while close to companion. Which slot does that go in? +1 resolve. Slowly regenerate essence while close to companion. I'm not sure how often I'm actually close to my companion, so I think I'll just keep the resolve for now. But that is pretty good to have. Maybe she can tell me where I can find someone? No.
You have the cheekbones for it.
Hell yeah. W-Riz. Oh, maybe not.
I hope Elia's alright. I haven't seen her in an age.
Oh, hello.
Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else?
A woman named Balia wants to give me this letter to you.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh, I understand. Of course, it all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
Balia was terrified she'd break your heart.
I see why. She was head over heels. I liked her well enough, but I'm not sure I could give as much as she wanted me to. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better. Who knows? Maybe they'll get married. Oh, I love weddings.
Oh, that's cute. That's just like a little thing. With no reward,
Stop
nothing.
worrying about the dream scourge. What if
Just
it
helping some
happens to
NPCs.
us?
Ignore that. It's just a rumor.
What if it's not? What do we do?
But let's see if she has something new to say. If I find her again.
Well, no one's come to claim him. I suppose I should see.
Except I'm already lost.
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
La da 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 da. Oh, right over here. Hello, Belia.
This may be the most foolish thing I've
Okay,
ever gotten
she has
myself
nothing new
into.
to say. But maybe they reappear again at some point. Oh, there's spiderlings somewhere over there.
Yeah.
I would be a fool not to go here.
I don't think the new owner quite comes.
Youch!
Who's ready for more?
Eat some more mushrooms off the ground. I can burn through here. Oh, if I'm on the right weapon set. But first I will see what else I can find here perhaps. Unbar some more doors, so everything in this town is gonna be open once I'm done. Oh! I remember being at this door yesterday. Hello, hello! I'm going to play Avowed for the first time tonight. I hope you have an amazing time. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Any tips? My tip would be take it slow. Like, I've been mostly... yeah. Wait, maybe I can, without spoiling too much, look at the map for a second. I basically, all of this, discovered this before I went on to do, like, the second main quest. Like, I read all the lore notes, because some of them actually point you to maybe some treasure you can find or a quest. I talked to NPCs, I just did a little, not even a side quest, it wasn't even a quest, I was just delivering some letters between two NPCs. And I discovered that because I just kept talking to random NPCs until some of them said something interesting. So there's just a lot to discover. So you need to be very thorough. You don't need to be, but I think that's how you get the most enjoyment out of this game. At least also that's how I play these kinds of games. I don't know if you ever played like an Elder Scrolls game, but in those kinds of game I'm also never doing the main quests and just going out in the world and doing whatever I find. What about creating a character? Speaking of which, this is my character. You can, yeah. You have a lot of options in character creation. And in terms of gameplay, there's not anything you can, like, do wrong at character creation. Like, the only thing that's relevant for gameplay that you do in character creation is setting some attributes. But as you can see, they are all very low, so it doesn't really matter. You get the most points by leveling and not by like what you choose in character creation. What classes are there? None. There are no classes. I mean, at least not really. You can just equip. If I'm pressing the right buttons, where's my equipment? Oh, there we go. Like, for example, I just have a wand. Whoops. Like, I have one set with a sword and a shield, which I barely use. And I'm mostly just using my spells. There are skill trees, but once again, they aren't, like, part of character creation. So this is just something you can do as you play the game and decide what kind of character you want to play. So while I do want to play a wizard, I have only 1 point in here, and instead put like a couple points in ranger and fighter just for survival, so you can mix and match whatever you like. But yeah, there's nothing I mean, the only thing, technically, that you can fuck up in character creation is the look of your character. Because that you can't change later. Everything else doesn't really matter in terms of, like, what stats you go for or whatever. You choose a background in character creation. Which just gives you some special dialogue options. But I don't know if there's like any dialogue options that are like objectively better than others. So yeah, that's also just a like role play decision. And I literally take 30 minutes just making a character. Yeah, that was about the same for me.
Guess Adiran discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Nice shot. Here we go.
On seek.
Oops. You do also have a follower. This one right now I have in like just from the story. I don't know how freely you will be able to choose your followers, or if it's always like one according to whatever story quest you're on. But for example, this guy can tank for me. Yeah, but I assume you can also have one that can maybe heal a bit, or one that just stands back and shoots. You also have guns in this game, which seem pretty fun to play, but yeah. I'm gonna be doing my mage stuff. And there's a lot of parkour. Yeah, he's been really useful. Because you also can dodge, which is very important in combat. But whenever I do like this, for example, I can't dodge without cancelling it. So whenever I die, it's usually because I was too greedy to dodge and just kept throwing fire at the enemy, hoping it would die before I die. Allez hop. Yeah, and like whatever I'm doing right now, that is basically how I've been playing this entire game. I just get sidetracked and suddenly I'm climbing up a building somewhere in the middle of town and seeing what I will find up there. Mage looks cool, yeah. The thing is, I do also enjoy the like sword gameplay. But the sword gameplay is pretty much what I'm used to from like playing Skyrim. And the mage stuff is just very interesting. Like you can, if I find the right button. One thing I like, you can freeze enemies, for example. And then shatter them with like a sword attack. But I don't really do that. But it is a possibility, and it does sound pretty cool if you focus on maybe playing like sword and instead of sword and shield, have sword and spellbook, and just freeze and shatter. That could also be pretty cool. But as soon as I'm in melee combat, I just die. So I'll stay at range and have my friend tank. Black wing gloves. Yeah, that's one of the things I've noticed. You find a lot of unique items from just exploring around. Plus 1% critical hit chance, 10% critical damage. Instead of minus 10% ability cost, you know what? I will just use these. And it seems you can maybe go even further up. Okay, there seems to be a quest marker right below me as well, which is kinda bugging out. Up there, a bit further than I planned to jump down. Allez, up. Is this the same house I was just on? I think so. Yeah. Just a longer way to get over here. Oh, it's actually the way to get back out of this, I assume. Can I make that jump? Crazy. You can jump very far in this game. Comically far. Oh, this is the embassy, right? So that's my main quest, but I don't want to do that yet.
An interesting day so far. Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks.
I am.
I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky.
Interesting strangers, eh? Have you seen a crew of dwarven smugglers, perhaps?
As a matter of fact, I have. Indeed.
Thanks for the info, you're very welcome.
Crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone.
Sapiento de Falva doesn't seem that scary to me.
Oh, Sapiento's a peach. Lovely man. No, they certainly weren't running in fear of him. They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
It's very rare outside the Deadfire. I've only seen it once or twice. Like, for example, this dialogue option that says Arcane Scholar in brackets before that, I only have that option because of the background that I chose in character creation. There's like 5 or 6, I think. And as far as I know, all they do is give different dialogue options, which probably may or may not help you clear some quests easier at some point.
Well, well, you've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
Then, I assume... Then we need to go to Castel's Folly.
Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
We are after the luminous Ardra, not the smugglers.
Then you're either as desperate or as hard-headed as they are. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Collect some plants over here.
This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Okay, so that quest, I know where I have to go. Oh, the bounties are also shown on my map. That is nice. I don't have to manually keep track of them. That is very nice, actually. So here's the island for that quest. An untimely end. Find the Watcher or report to the Ambassador. I will report to the Ambassador first.
I've got a situation over here.
Hello?
You?
Hello,
You
Garrick.
died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you. None of the clerks believe my story.
Hello, Mr. Ambassador.
Is it... I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Like I've come back from the
And
dead.
yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable.
But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Captain Cynric said you have a missive for me from the Emperor.
I hope this was worth all the trouble.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
The Emperor sent me to investigate the Dream Scourge.
And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
You're referring to how I healed the Aedra and the Strangleroot.
Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death.
I mean, true.
This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Then we better get to work.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
I assume those are the people responsible for my death.
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
They seem to have it out for us specifically. Do you know why?
Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
The Dream Scourge is my top priority.
True, but you can't investigate the Dream Scourge if you're dead.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
You've proven yourself capable so far. What can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one
mysterious
survives out
voice in
there
my head.
without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Liviana suggested I visit a watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Kai, I need you by my side. Can I count on you?
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
We'll talk more of the dream scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Am I not level 5 yet? No, I am. Nice. Unlocks level 5 grimoire spells and decreases the essence cost of all grimoire spells. Conjures a powerful bolt of electricity that bounces between enemies and the environment 3 times. Increases damage with wands. Power attack bounce. Or explode. Interesting. Sure. Some of this. Conjures a bursting sphere of fire. Conjures a violent storm. Crackling bolt. I mean, now I got the Tome Mastery, but I don't think I actually want it. I'm a big fan of the 2 spells I have on this. But I will probably unlock the lightning spell just for manual use.
You've got some god looking out for you.
Okay. Grab the quest here.
Wish that sawbones would hurry up.
Hello.
Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
Do you need me to find you a healer? I just met one.
Is that the lady who brought you back from the dead? Tej, the ambassador's secretary. He told me you got sniped the second you walked through the gate. Thwack! I couldn't believe it. I mean, talk about getting off on the wrong foot. Anyway, don't worry about me. The Sawbones is going to escort me to the clinic any minute. And I'm not exactly in a hurry to see him. Not until I get help from my brother.
If Adir's medics are anything like Rawatai's, we'll hear your screams from 3 blocks away.
Oh, good. That'll be a lot of fun for everyone.
You look like a bear tried to have you for lunch. What happened?
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and gods. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot, but no place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy.
Expedition course? I don't think I heard of you.
We don't make it to the High Crown Court much. Something about dirt on the throne room rug. We mostly operate out of the Cartographers Guild. At least it's cozier than the soldiers' barracks. And they let me copy their maps. Most of the places we go aren't as treacherous as this temple, though.
Say no more, I'll go after them.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Okay.
You know, when I heard the envoy was a godlike, I thought you'd be more... Actually, forget it. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, envoy.
And off to the Watcher we go. Can I see all my quests on the map? Or just the one I'm currently on? No, actually I see this one. The Watcher and the other escape plan back here. Up here. Okay, big fan of seeing all my quests on my map and not just the one I'm tracking. Well, actually, now that I'm already here, I will go to the one that's closer.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of Makul. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Interesting. Let's see how this plays out.
You're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adir Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktetragu sakasaptchitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Your friend looks like he has this well under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, If you want to fight,
Did he
we
just
should go ahead and
poison
get
the
started.
hater? I've only ever heard of Widow's Kiss used as an injected venom. Drinking it should be safe. Safe as water.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor?
You will survive as long as you run away. Now.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods. You.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
What just happened? Widow's Kiss is only harmful if it's injected.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nerd dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. God, taverns and
True, I
Avion
didn't
must
even
be
think
rough.
about that part. I'm a little disappointed you didn't actually poison them.
Well, there's always next time. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
How exactly do you know that?
I've been keeping tabs on you since you got here. Godlike, looking like you do, and hauling Kai around like a sick puppy. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
I already know that the killer is from Paradise.
And they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on.
Based.
We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
New companion, known as the best hunter and wilderness guide in the Living Lands. Marius has lived all over the Living Lands, but there's no place he truly calls home. Marius uses ancient Pagrunan stealth and survival techniques to gain the advantage over his foes, trapping them in gripping vines or disappearing from sight to ambush them with a silent attack. His senses are tuned to detect threats and objects scattered across the Living Lands. Okay. Do I have both of them with me now? I think so, okay, because I definitely need my tank friend. Yep, some leather. Apparently there's a corpse up there.
You saved my life.
Oh.
He would have killed me. And all
That
for a few
totally
coins.
is.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same. Nothing to see here, Envoy. The situation's under control.
Apparently, do you need anything from me?
You can help us clean up these streets. I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
This comes naturally to you? Were you raised in Galawain's tusks?
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwine understands. I assume you do too.
I'm afraid I couldn't pass judgment without having all the evidence.
Now that's what I like to hear. I leave you to your job, and you leave me to mine. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying
Paradise is getting more dangerous by the hour.
Don't mind if I take all the evidence. And now we are on our way to a watcher. Oh, I did not expect that. This is the bar. Trying to find a watcher who can maybe tell us if my soul is fucked up from dying. So...
Well, no one's come to claim him. I suppose I should see to him.
Oh yeah, true, we were here earlier.
Keep your helmet on. He's only been there a day.
Stay out of trouble. Envoy?
Oh, it just shows me the, like, lead out of the city, and then... That's a bit weird, that when I open the world map, it still shows me the quest markers, like, to just leave the city instead of pointing up to where it actually is. That's weird. But fair enough. Good to know. That's how that works.
Some lockdown, eh? People just seem to come and go as they please.
But in that case, I guess I will do the other part of this quest first. And go back to the scene of the crime. I keep accidentally pressing the wrong button and equipping and unequipping items. Okay, Marius has 2 points. Uses his wilderness law to root an enemy in place. Traps multiple enemies, deals bleed accumulation, deals stun. Takes aim and fires a piercing shot that always hits its mark, passing through any obstacles in its way. Vanishes and slashes. And his attacks deal bleed accumulation. Marius attacks reduce enemy damage reduction. Attacks slow. Attacks reduce enemy damage. Oh, those are all interesting. I have 2 points, right? So I could get this to do... Reduce... Oh, I kind of want all of those. I don't know if I can get multiple of those, so I will start with reduce enemy damage. Or actually, I don't know what, yeah, reduce enemy damage. Oh, and I can get all of those. That is nice, that is good to know. I would like him to just be a debuff machine. That sounds pretty useful.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Oh, that's the random tower I climbed on on top of earlier. Now I just need to find the way.
Graffiti. You can reach the roofs from here.
Here by the graffiti you can reach the roof. I guess I can. I don't know which way I went before that. Probably... Oh yeah, true. From back here.
With any luck, your assassins will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Allez hop. Oh, yeah. Flask of poison and an arrow. The flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
Time for a little screenshot. The assassin was ready for me. I wonder what that tells us.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Nice, nice, nice. So the apothecary, I assume, is the guy I talked with earlier. Ooh, I'm dead. Almost. Is the guy who wants me to find the luminous Erdra. And Juliana also gave me quests, so if I just followed the main story, I would have gotten all these quests anyways, but it is... I do like that the game recognizes that I met the apothecary earlier and has a little special dialogue for that.
This is an outrage. There has to be a logical explanation.
The affairs of men have no place at this tree.
Last month.
Oh, it just doesn't work.
Oh, you fencing stone.
What do you want? Quickly. I have an audience waiting for me.
Is something wrong?
Everything. This performance is a nightmare. My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in no shape to perform. They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play every part myself. I just can't.
Why not? I'm sure the audience would love to laugh at you. This sounds very mean, but maybe the character doesn't mean it as a mean statement and instead just turn this into a weird comedy.
Right. Great way to raise a man's spirits.
No, they're right. I was foolish to think I could do it. I wasn't cut out for this in Esperanto, and I'm not here either. I'll have to come up with some excuse for why we're closed today. Just leave me be, will you?
Elris. Occasionally I have to take the Elris. Also, there's literally no one here, so you're fine.
Yeah.
I did not realize the game would have a day and night cycle. I assumed it was just always day and then always night whenever you go make camp. Oh, this is the wrong quest marker. I want to go up here, I think. Oh, this is the apothecary. Okay, so not the person I thought about, but... Oh.
Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... It doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead one. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
Step away from that man.
Or what? You'll die on me?
Have to admit, that's a good one.
This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Well, I'm going to feed your soul to my imp. How does that sound? Good answer.
Bullshit. I don't see any imp. And besides, they don't eat souls. Do they?
Stick around. Find out for yourself.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Oh, okay. For a second I thought my answer actually made it so that we don't fight. But I think we're fighting less people because we intimidated them.
There you are,
Oh.
swine. This time...
I really didn't mean to start trouble with him. Ouch! Big fan of how much mana I have. Not a big fan of being cornered. Oh my god. Oh. Ouch! Ah.
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
Just like the good old days.
Okay, so we killed the guy everyone told us to worry about. That's surely gonna bring no consequences.
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
Pinch the bridge of your nose. Wonderful, I've made another enemy. That is exactly what my character would how my character would react.
Sorry. Didn't mean to cause you any trouble. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks
Oh,
their neck out
once
for
again,
anyone in
I
these parts.
didn't read that as such a mean answer, but fair enough. Show him the poison flask. What do you know about this?
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Give me a list of your customers. One of them is an assassin.
I can't give you that.
What makes you think they won't come back for you? Help us, and we can help you.
If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me.
I risk my life for you. Tell me and we'll call it even.
I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Saint Ettore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
I certainly left my body. For what it's worth, your poison was effective.
Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Smile dangerously, try not to do business with any more assassins.
Easier said than done, believe me. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
Search for more clues, investigate the area around the temple, search for the Clavier's estate. I wonder if there's any other way to make the time pass besides going to camp. Or maybe it is just nighttime story-wise, and there's actually no
People come here to relax.
no day and night cycle after all, and it just happens to be night for the part of this story.
You can just go out and see with your eyes.
Oh no, of course, all the Sparrowhawk members hate me.
This is mine.
I'm sick.
Up.
Envoy, to your left.
Ooh. I already made the game a lot brighter, but it's still so dark in the night. Oh, they already killed my teammate. Where is he though? Oh, he's over there. Okay, I see it on the map. I can barely see here, so because I think this should revive him.
Back on my feet.
Very nice. I am in grave danger.
To your left.
Health potion, essence potion. Ah! Okay, all my teammates are dead. I'm not doing good here. Okay, they are very angry at me.
Appreciate it.
Everybody all right?
Okay, I need to figure out if I can stop my teammates from dying.
You can
I don't know if this has
teach a person
much of a cooldown.
how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
Oh, it does have quite a bit cooldown. But I did also pull the entire area, so fair enough to have some trouble. This way. Or are these quest markers leading out of the city again? Probably. But I want to discover this part of the city anyway, so that works out. Oh, I can't fast travel right now. So I guess it's still like part of the story that it's night and everyone hates me in the city. And I can't just fast travel out of here. Probably this way. Oh, that could be High City. High Town.
You take lead.
Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Okay, I couldn't reach him.
Hold it, you!
Nice!
Left, left.
Up. Oh, wrong button. Oh my god.
I'm sick. Earth and rock. I'm sick.
I guess I've... Wait, let me... Iron chunks, iron chunks... And pelt. I think I can use pelt. The rest I can sell.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
There's a merchant at the docks who sells weapons and armor just like yours.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
You aren't worried about him undercutting you?
I've already been paid for them. If Volter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do?
Fair enough. Oh, she has a lot of stuff. Heavy armor, medium armor, light armor. But still, oh, I mean, more damage reduction at the cost of less essence. I mean, if I could afford it, I would probably buy that because I have been very squishy. I don't want this book actually, I prefer the one I have. And I'm back.
This thing was here long before Paradise was. And it'll be here long after, too.
Probably gonna do like maybe half an hour. I'm lost. Where did I want to go? Oh yeah, right.
Buying something?
No, I'm not buying something. Oh, true, I was here. There were a bunch of phantoms. And yeah, this is into Hightown.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
The Adirans only see us as soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own lives to live.
Hello.
You, Adiran! You herald the end of our way of life. You are a scourge upon our city.
Hey, thanks. Stop this at once. How dare you defame the Empire in front of me?
You can enforce your laws on the mainland, but you cannot stop me here. Paradise will never concede to you.
Okay.
You represent everything they stand for. You will find no peace here.
That's kind of mean. I'm actually quite nice.
Do you really think the Adirans killed the Clavager?
No.
Are
What?
you kidding? Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't do that. They know it turned the whole city against them.
Huh?
What do you want?
The Clavager was killed by a bear. A, B, C. Where do I want to go? C.
Don't make eye contact. They'll attack your peace of mind. Looks like they forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever.
There's a joke about Paradise's government in here somewhere.
Damn rickety table. No envoy. Go right on through.
Oh, up here.
I could really go for another drink.
You sound like you had enough.
Not to worry, envoy. We got one of the bastards. We caught this one trying to break into the embassy.
Assassin's Note. My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of this life gathering intelligence on the Adirian embassy and deliver to us. Trust no one. Pray that the gods know what they are going for, what they are doing, for I no longer understand their motives. Eek Wolf. Okay, so they know I'm not dead. Took them long enough. Okay, this just leads out of the city.
Envoy.
Why was I hoping there'd be more fanfare passing through there?
Yep, that's to Dawnshore. B should also be an exit to Dawnshore, and then C is the one thing I can actually do in the city right now.
I don't like how cozy the Clavager's gotten with the Adirans. That High Inquisitor especially bothers me.
It's her eyes that give me the spooks. Looks like they can see into my soul.
They might just. You know the Steel Garrote are solely devoted to Wodica, right? One step out of line,
And what?
well, I don't know. Anything under the Exiled Queen's rule is bound to be harsh.
Helia, goddess of birds and some other things as well.
Don't forget to dust your shoes off.
Oh, that's where there were eggs around that one painting. Because I guess all the painters are somehow connected to the goddess of birds and eggs.
Oh my. Merciful gods. You're the inspiration I've been looking for.
Thanks.
Please, allow me to memorize your sacred features. Let me burn them into my unworthy eyes and dash them upon the canvas.
Pose for him staring off into the distance. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes. Yes! Oh, I came on too strongly, didn't I? Oh, ruined the painting I haven't even started. Curse me for a fool. Helia blessed me with the gift of artistic expression, but that's no excuse for rudeness. Oh, please, accept my apology.
Just relax a hair. You're scaring the children.
Brood, I was going to warn you not to trip over yourself.
I can paint a grotesque beauty or a beautiful grotesquerie, and yet there is little beauty to be found in these dark times.
Which one am I? Grotesque or beautiful?
You live in the nether realm between beauty and horror. Forever eluding definition.
Thanks.
Hey, don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to.
I will trouble you no more. The next time inspiration strikes, I will approach it with a calm, rational mind. Farewell, my friend.
Well,
farewell.
This life, my friend, for you are a living work of art. Mwah!
A prayer for the lost godlike. The godlike have vanished, once a rare sight, they are yet rarer today. Let us pray for those few who remain, walking Eora in search of answers. Embrace them, forgive them, most of all cherish them, for once they are gone, we may never see their like again. Street of the Gods.
Maybe don't look so adherent around here. Paradise militia can be a bit oversensitive.
Or maybe B is actually in the city as well. Hello, hello, hello. If it's in this temple.
Safe to say Andra's got a wealthy patron here somewhere.
Oh, it is actually. Investigate the area around the Temple of
I
Andra.
wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
Have you seen anyone suspicious in this neighborhood lately?
Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will.
Interesting, because I have reason to believe this district harbors an assassin.
An assassin? Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cut purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
The killer is dressed as a mystic. Ring any bells?
Envoy, you're describing most of the district.
Yeah, fair point.
Plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation.
You care about Paradise, so do I. Let me help.
Not to be rude, but Adirans only care about law and discipline, when they can impose it on others.
Well, at least she wasn't rude.
Why would anyone from Paradise trust the word of an Adiran, much less an envoy?
Oh, that is interesting, because I did like the little side quest earlier. I can... Ah, but do I want to? I think I mean, might as well. Might as well get the use the dialogue option I worked hard for.
That was you? Huh. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Nice work, Envoy.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed.
Oh! I really need to do another playthrough of this game where I'm not so nice. I do like that I have the option to just attack her, because I was just wondering if this is gonna be one of those games where every dialogue option, no matter what you choose, kinda leads to the same outcome, but I think maybe I can do this without fighting. I could be sympathetic to your cause if I knew more about it. Enough, where's my killer? I have a score to settle. One.
Ask me anything you like, but be warned. You aren't ready for the answers.
Why target me?
None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way.
That's so mean. Which one of your people killed me?
Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants.
What does the Resistance want?
To be left alone. Paradis was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern, no doubt sharpening his blade. Here's the key. Now that my cover is blown, I won't be needing it anymore. The door is on the wall to your left.
Attack, you've been very helpful, but I can't trust you. You should leave, the city isn't safe anymore. Forget it, then you're free to leave.
You're letting me go? Just like that? Not that I'm complaining.
Well, that's over. How about we go deal with the Nim dude who killed you?
The sea and her love. I feel like I'm gonna be too nice on this first playthrough. Let's see. Unlocks level 10 grimoire spells and decreases the essence cost of all grimoire spells. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby whatevers. Increase the duration. Jolting touch hits an additional 2 enemies within range. I think I will do that. Yes. Oh, and 1 point into what was action speed again? Toggle attributes tooltip. Increase your attack speed, weapons, and abilities, as well as your action speed, equips, consumable use, parkour, and reload speed. Weapons and abilities. I mean, that does sound good. Maximum health and resistance, increases your damage from all sources. I mean, sure. I feel like being faster is good for what I'm doing. But I will also need more essence, because some of those fights I did get kinda close to running out.
Take the door into the cistern. Your killer awaits you.
This could also be a trap, obviously. Let's see.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back.
Oh, it's just a
me of
bigger
home.
dungeon.
No,
Very
I
nice.
just skipped a bath. They don't look friendly.
Keep quiet.
Can I sneak anywhere at all? I could try. I am getting noticed, but not by this person.
How'd you do that?
Very nice.
What was that? The envoy's here.
Don't think they found me. Oh, they found me.
Show me what you got. Earth and rock. Get a better weapon. Seek.
Oh my god, they did a lot of damage.
Earth and rock. Felt that one. Seek. Earth and rock.
Oh, that missed. That was a letdown.
Good work. Another down.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Equals log. This page looks like it was penned recently, then ripped from its binding. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Either the prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood it. Either way, I am damned. I have to hide this journal, scattered to the sewers, where even the gods cannot find evidence of my guilt. Forgive me, Vovo. Ah. That's gonna be interesting. So the person who killed me misunderstood some kind of prophecy and is now regretting it a lot. So that could be very interesting.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Oh. Good thing that I was sneaking.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
Yep.
Ready, aim.
Oh. So much for trying to sneak.
Earth and rock.
Sometimes my fire doesn't hit, which is a bit annoying.
I was just getting warmed up.
Can we get through here? Not with that. Not with that either. And not with that. Maybe with a little grenade. Also not. Can I just reach the chest? Oh, but I seem to be able to go in there from the other side, which seems to be outside, given the brightness.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
And get some essence regenerated.
More blessed day spiders. Way too many.
Using essence to get to an essence potion. Incredible. Incredible deal. Nope.
Is that all you got? Earth and rock! Nice shot! Yeah. Beyond seek! Earth and rock! Oh, you see that? Beyond seek! Take your best shot. Watch yourself.
Ouch!
Beyond seek! Earth and rock! Beyond seek! Try that again.
Oh my god. That spider fucked me up.
Beyond seek! Point for you!
What about these spiders?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods, not this sucker again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Common Grimoire of Embers. Oh, so this one just has all the fire spells. That's cool. Don't want this, but that's cool. A little potion. Okay, I cannot get up there. Can I just make that jump? No, okay. Not at all. Oh, true. I forgot that I can just do this. Oh, first I will loot whatever corpses here. And up! And let's try this all again. Lower cistern key. Yeah, that's what
That key
where I was
opens the big
earlier.
double doors we saw on the way here.
there's no rust there, so I can't just destroy that. But I assume this is gonna be a shortcut anyways.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
I like Kai.
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Let's see, this once again supposed to... Like, I'm supposed to freeze this and go over there, but I think... Is there something here? Oh, you cannot, like, jump out of water at all. Okay. Allez hop. Allez hop. Destroy the rust. Anything of interest over here? Nope, then we can go to the next part. I'm very interested in the implications of the letter we found over here. Oh, wrong button.
And why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
Do I have enough range?
Over there, the lever. Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does from here. Quiet, Nimby.
Okay, he's kind of busy. That is good. But not busy enough, but now I'm close.
Hold it. Next one's mine.
Don't
Glad that's
Oh my god. Don't stand in the trap. Probably enemies right behind here.
I heard something.
Ah, not fast enough.
Arms up. Here we go.
Beyond seek. Beyond seek.
Stop healing! Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. I got cooked. I need to remember to always use my mage armor immediately. Oh. Okay, so you just get back to your last automatic save, in which case I will make this happen slightly more often, I think. I feel like there's no real reason to not have it, like, just save any minute, but I feel like that could maybe end up softlock. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, that could end up softlocking you. Let's just keep it at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And just occasionally save manually before entering something that could be dangerous. Now I just need to remember what I looted here. Like this guy, for example. Allez, hop.
Bet that key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Oh, this one I missed last time. Good that I died and went here again.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now.
Allez, hop.
Like it?
Still needs work.
Destroy the rust, take the health potion. Nothing interesting up here. And we go. This time I will just save here.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
Okay.
What was that?
Not a step further.
Nothing there. Found you.
Here we go.
Nice.
Over there, the left.
Who's ready for more?
Oh, yeah. I will just save once again. Get some of this. Okay, there is someone up there who spotted me last time. Maybe if I go more like this and then sprint. If I get the person behind, that could be good. They seem to throw healing out. So if I just sprint at them from here, maybe I can get a stealth attack. Allez hop!
Hold it! Don't let them escape! Earth and rock! I'm sick!
This worked out pretty well.
Right flank! Stay down! I'm sick!
Oh! Oh my god!
You're not looking good.
Didn't think that one through, did he?
Turns out big, slow attack that is easy to dodge deals
You're
a lot
still
of
mad
damage
about
if you
that
don't
thief,
dodge it.
But we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Damn. That was kinda mean. And there's another chest right below. Pardon me. Get all of the cheap food into my system. And save.
Eyes open.
Quiet, Nimdude.
Okay, this guy up there I can definitely totally not get. Get my mage armor. Ooh, getting some good upgrade materials.
That was fun.
Looting does get a bit hard because my I turned all enemies into ash piles with my fire attacks, but oh well. That's what I get for playing without the loot indicator UI options. Where do I... Oh, up there.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdude. Someone's up ahead.
Where can I go from here? Okay, like I'll give it one more try. Wait, can I make a... I can barely adjust my direction after jump. I don't think I can... Oh, I can probably make it... Can I make it over there? Or maybe over there, actually? I feel like you can jump very far in this game, but I'm not sure quite this far. No! My bones.
Unseen, unheard.
Not if you keep talking. I'm a big fan of the stealth abilities not being locked behind playing daggers, for example. And just being something that you can do. Oh, that. I have so many, might as well drink a potion. I don't have any essence food left. Oh, yeah, okay, you don't have to make that jump, you just
that thief on his way
get to this side.
Supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
I do like their bantering. It's probably gonna end up leading to the question which of the companions I wanna keep after this. I don't know how many if you can just run around with 2 companions all the time. But if I have to choose, I'm pretty sure I will take the fish guy. Even though the dwarf was kinda based for just lying to someone that they poisoned them. Allop. Okay, I didn't sprint and I thought I was just gonna fall down the entire way. Equals log 4. Okay, I missed all of the other logs. I didn't keep my eyes out though. The journal entry was penned very recently. We killed the envoy and the gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have some higher purpose and I'm too unworthy to grasp it. I failed. Now they are coming for me and what can I offer them but my apologies and my neck?
Best be ready, in case anyone slips through.
Oh, they were ready apparently.
Next one's mine.
Oh yeah, you are on this side now. Makes sense.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
Oh, I do like that you can just immediately say, I do not want to talk to you, I want to kill you. I will definitely have to play a more evil playthrough of this. I'm asking the questions here. You owe me answers, justice, and an apology.
You deserve all of that. And more. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
Speak then.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
Not my boot. Why attack me and not the ambassador?
Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours.
Do you kill everyone you see in your dreams?
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
In truth, I've had visions. I have had visions when I touched Ardra in the Living Lands.
Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
Clearly you've never heard of a self-fulfilling prophecy before. I like that literally all the arcane scholar answers are just nerd emoji answers.
Perhaps higher education would have given me pause. Stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
What happens now?
You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Definitely not number 1, because I don't like the Steel Road, I think. Take your people and leave before I change my mind. Eloy told me what the Steel Road have done to the people of Paradise. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Take your people and leave. I think number 3 fits.
If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Ardir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Adiran contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Ardir.
I mean, might as well talk to my companions about this.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
Take your people and leave.
You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice?
Not the path I'd take, but hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go?
You made a terrible mistake, but the gods saw fit to correct it.
You are far more forgiving than I would be under the circumstances. Perhaps you are worthy of this great destiny. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore.
Whatever you say,
We learn.
mysterious voice in my head.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why your emperor trusts you.
This can be disassembled. 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 What did he give me? Oh, Adra. To upgrade unique weapons and armor. I see, I see.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
How do we know this envoy isn't going to stab us in the back?
Adirans are true to their word, usually to a fault.
What about the Inquisitor? You really think she'd back down?
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chance.
Yeah, the Inquisitor might not be as nice as I am.
Sorry about the murder.
Sorry about the murder, won't happen again. Banger. Do you have anything else to say?
For what
No.
it's worth, I'm very sorry for the part I played in your untimely death.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy.
I
We'll
hope so
definitely see
too.
them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
Mm-hmm. I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Allez hop.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, wait. This is this where I entered? Oh yeah, it is. Me when I'm stupid. Not sure how I feel about the woman who let me in being gone now. Because she does not know that I was merciful. And maybe she will end up just killing me. But probably not. I think I will stop here for now. I will maybe stream again later, because this game is awesome and it is very enjoyable to stream. But for now I will save and raid over to Tuna, who is maybe also playing this game later. I do not know how far they are, but they are just chatting right now, so I will probably not get immediately spoiler bombed. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for perceiving my beautiful character. And probably maybe until later.